Good morning, students. We are doing chapter Establishment of Company Rule in India. And in this chapter, we have covered how a trading company, East India Company, became an imperial power, set up their political dominance in India. And how they set up their political dominance in India? By fighting so many wars, battles with the French trading company, which is Carnatic War, with another European trading company, then Anglo-Maratha War, Anglo-Mysore War, Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar. So, in this, we have learned how systematically expansion of East India Company in India that led to the establishment of British Empire. Today we are going to cover the last topic of this chapter, that is Anglo-Sikh War. As Sikh power under the Maharaja Ranjit Singh was growing very fastly. After the death of Aurangzeb in 1707, the Sikhs under Jat community declared themselves as an independent state. At that time, Punjab was a huge state. Before partition, Punjab was a very huge state. Even it covered a few part of Jammu and Kashmir during the 18th and mid of 19th century. So, Maharaja Ranjit Singh power was growing after the death of the Aurangzeb. So he won the most part of Punjab. That's why he was known as Shere Punjab, Lord of Five Rivers. So his power was growing. So Britishers want to make check on his powers. So he did a treaty with Maharaja Ranjit Singh, which is also known as a Treaty of Amritsar, which is also known as a Treaty of Amritsar. In your book, they have mentioned the peace treaty. So here you can write down Treaty of Amritsar. And according to that, the Maharaja Ranjit Singh will not capture the area which is beyond the Satluj river. क्लियर है जी कि उसका एरिया जो है सतलुज रिवर के इस तरफ ही रहेगा, वो रेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ राजस्थान हरियाणा उस तरफ एक्सपैंड नहीं करेगा. दैट सतलुज रिवर विल बी हिज बाउंड्री. That Treaty of Amritsar peace treaty was signed by Maharaja Ranjit Singh with the Britishers, and very smartly he make a check on the growing powers of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. But the problem started when the Maharaja Ranjit Singh died. And after the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, these two battles in 1856 and 1848 took place after the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Now let's do these battles in detail.
During the early phase of British rule in India, few territories were under British control and many regional dynasties continued to rule independently. One example was the Sikh community that thrived under the rule of Ranjit Singh. Ranjit Singh was a Jat Sikh born in 1780 in Badrukhan or Gujranwala, a city in northern Punjab. He was called Sher-e-Punjab or Lion of Punjab for his bravery. He first brought Lahore under his control in 1799.
Here see the timeline chart. He start expanding his empire mostly after the death of Aurangzeb, when they declared themselves. Sikh community declared Punjab as an independent state.
In 1801, he was crowned Maharaja of Punjab. In 1802, Ranjit Singh acquired control of another important state, Amritsar. Through several campaigns, Ranjit Singh consolidated the Sikh empire.
So that's a time period till 1802, and in starting of 1805 the empire of Sikh community was growing under the Maharaja Ranjit Singh, and they are expanding their rule in the northwest region of Punjab. You can see it through a map. Even at that time, they are taking the Jammu and Kashmir portion in the northwest region of Punjab.
However, British confrontation prevented further expansion. The Treaty of Amritsar, signed between the two in 1809, established River Satluj as the dividing line between their provinces.
Please write down in your book, they have simply mentioned the Treaty of Peace. So mention their peace treaty के साथ write down the name of a treaty, Treaty of Amritsar, signed between the East India Company and Maharaja Ranjit Singh, which set a border beyond that river Satluj, the Maharaja Ranjit Singh will not expand his territory.
While Ranjit Singh was able to create a powerful Sikh state and hold it together, things changed after his death in 1839. There were internal power struggles. Ranjit Singh's son, Dalip Singh, was yet a minor, and his mother, Rani Jindan, felt threatened by the strength of the Sikh army. She hatched a plan of pitting the Sikh army against the British to safeguard her position. In 1845, she and her commander-in-chief ordered the Sikh army to cross the river Satluj and attack the British. This was sufficient provocation for the British Governor-General, Lord Hardinge, who declared war on the Sikhs. The war included a series of battles fought at Firozpur, Mudki, Aliwal and Sobrao, all of which the Sikhs lost.
You know why the Sikh lost? Because their ministers, their Prime Minister Lal Singh, Commander Tej Singh, they became a traitors. उन्होंने धोखा दिया. They take a bribe from the Britishers and they simply handed over. उनके soldiers ने हथियार ही डाल दिए ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी के सामने. That is the main reason the soldiers lost in that battle. Otherwise, when the Sikh forces, united forces, why I am saying united forces of Punjab? Because they are representing different community, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, and they faced a huge British army very bravely, and they were fighting very bravely. अगर उनके मिनिस्टर्स, उनके कमांडर ने उनको धोखा ना दिया होता. दैट इज द मेन रीजन कि पंजाब आर्मी वॉज डिफीटेड. दैट्स वाई दे हैव टू साइन अ ट्रीटी ऑफ लाहौर. And under that treaty, most of the areas of Punjab was occupied by the British, and few area they have to hand it over to the other ruler. So let's learn.
The Sikh soldiers fought bravely but were betrayed by their own leaders who were bribed by the British. The British won the war. The Sikhs were forced to sign the Treaty of Lahore in 1846. According to the treaty, 2/3 of the Sikh kingdom went to the British. This included the rich and prized regions of Kashmir and Jalandhar. The size of the Sikh army was reduced. A British resident and force were posted at Lahore. Kashmir was sold to a Dogra chief, Gulab Singh, and the title of Maharaja was bestowed on him. Few months later, Rani Jindan was removed from her position by the British, and Dalip Singh was retained as merely a trustee or caretaker of the Punjab region.
So that is your first Anglo-Sikh War, which took place in 1845 and ended in 1846. And under that, 4 battles were fought, and Britishers very smartly they captured a few area of Punjab, especially the fertile area of Jalandhar Doab region. So, if you will compare the Anglo-Mysore War with Anglo-Sikh War, you get to know slowly. जैसे अब मैसूर के रीजन में भी उन्होंने मैसूर का very few portion पहले जीता in a first battle, then second, then third, they set up their empire. In the same way, in a first Anglo-Sikh War, they captured a region of Jalandhar and Srinagar. That's the first Anglo-Sikh War. अभी देखना second Anglo-Sikh War में how smartly it, at the end of the battle they will establish their whole empire. They will capture the whole Punjab under their control. Let's move to the second Anglo-Sikh War.
Interference of the British in their affairs led to a spate of revolts by the Sikhs in 1848. The British Governor-General Lord Dalhousie immediately declared war on the Sikhs. This was the second Anglo-Sikh War that began in 1848 and ended in 1849.
Lord Dalhousie, the very smart person in East India Company, very famous personality and known by the greatest annexionist. Annexionist means who is able to annex, capture the other kingdom, especially the princely states. So he, the greatest annexionist Lord Dalhousie, attacked Punjab and captured it in 1849. And what reason he gave? उसने लाल सिंह जो मिनिस्टर था, प्राइम मिनिस्टर, जिसने फर्स्ट एंग्लो सिख वॉर में उसकी हेल्प की थी. जब उसने देखा कि जो पंजाब के उस टाइम के किंग्स हैं उसको धोखा देने के कारण उसको उसकी कंट्री से बाहर निकाल दिया. The Lal Singh was exiled from Punjab on the charges of conspiracy. At that time, Lord Dalhousie को लगा कि they don't have a strong army. Even after the first Anglo-Sikh War, when there was a united forces of Punjab. Now, अब जो forces पंजाब के पास थी, they having very less number. and even they can't compare with the army of a East India Company. That is the main reason they lost in the Second Anglo-Sikh War.
With the Sikh army reduced in size, the British won this war as well. The Sikh kingdom of Punjab was annexed by Lord Dalhousie. Sikh military units were brought under the control of British officers, and Maharaja Dalip Singh was sent away to London. The Sikh kingdom created by Ranjit Singh had come to an end. And the British gained greater foothold in the subcontinent.
So students, that purple area on the map of India is an area captured by East India Company. We have done how they set up their trading post in Surat, then in Bengal, Calcutta, then with a fight with the other European trading company French, they captured the Carnatic region. Then with the under a battle of Buxar and Plassey, they conquest the Bengal, the largest state. Then the region of Mysore, then region of Maratha, then now Punjab region. So this is a expansion of East India Company in the most part of India. So in this chapter, establishment of company rule, we learned how smartly the East India Company set up their political dominance in India by fighting wars with other European trading companies and with Indian princes, with princely states. Princely states means जहाँ पे कोई prince है. So British started consolidated their power. How? By limiting the powers of Indian princes, and they set up their strong army in India. That is your chapter. Hope the chapter is clear to you. So please go through from a chapter and try to learn the chapter with the help of timeline. So in this chapter we have covered a timeline when the East India Company in a 16th century entered India, and till 1849 when they set up their rule in Punjab. In between, we have learned the Carnatic War, whose time period is 1746 to 1763. So in 1763, they the French trading company's ambition to set up their rule in India was ended in 1770 after the end of Carnatic War. Then there was a battle of Plassey in 1757. Clear? Dual government which was ended in 1772. Then Anglo-Mysore War 1667 to 1669. Then Anglo-Maratha War, which time period is 1775 to 1818. Till 1849 we have covered a timeline in this chapter. So students, thank you, take care, have a nice day.